3 losses of the campaign. And again, as we say, assure themselves of a Western Maine Class B tournament spot because they are ranked currently 8th or 9th behind the likes of Freiburg, Rumford, Sacopee Valley, and Mount View. So the Eagles need a big point win here to get into the tournament picture. Ball being controlled now by no one. Now Lincoln Academy is going to come out of the zone. There's Pelton sending it up to midfield where Strong mishits it, and the Eagles may have a break here. Here's a 3-on-1. Now it's tipped away by Strong, but coming right back is Lincoln Academy stick Cunningham. Cunningham down near the sideline now. Centering pass in front. Pierre Henderson, only man there. Aside from the Eagles, Sam Stevens, and Henderson had to come out and intercept that lofting pass before Stevens could get to it. Now the ball comes out towards the midfield line, where it's played by Mark Brooks of the Buccaneers. Brooks on a shift has it tipped away, knocked over the sideline by Sam Stevens of the Eagles. We'll have a throw-in Buccaneers in front of their own bench. And head coach Sam Pendleton. Throw-in comes into Mike Nelson. Nelson leaves the pass up now for Chucky Adams, who's double-teamed out there. Nelson gets it right back. Lofts it high into the air. Attempted head by Powell is missed, and coming out of the path for the ball is John Hilton for Lincoln Academy. Hilton over for Sean Healy. Healy down the sideline over midfield. Tim King trying to back check, can't get the ball as the Eagles continue to penetrate, but there is Darryl Townsend to whip it back in to Lincoln Academy territory. By the way, though, Sean Healy intercepts that pass, and here come the Eagles. Townsend high in the air, gets a head on it, but it's kept in by 15 Sam Stevens. Stevens' pass knocked over the sideline by Townsend. It'll be a throw-in for Lincoln Academy. As they sub once again, Dick McKinney entering the contest.
You know, John, I have a feeling that one goal might be all it takes to win this game this afternoon, just the way both teams are playing.
Eagles still with this first half wind advantage, and remember the Bucs will have it in the second half of play. Eagles now trying to break in. Top of the 18 goes Stelzer. Stelzer still in control of the ball, and he crashes hard into Scott Davis, and we've got a jumping in call going against Larry Stelzer of the Eagles, so the Bucs will take over. With the direct kick, it'll be Darryl Townsend. Putting his strong right foot onto the ball, sails it into Eagle territory, up in the air with Pelton, and Pelton hit from behind by Rick Powell. So the direct kick will now go to the Eagles in their own zone, about 5 yards to this side of the midfield stripe. Long pass comes in, top of the 18, headed away by Craig Strong, and now the Bucs coming out of there. Charles Dirks for the ball, on the race. Dirks now still in control, intercepted by Healy. Healy sends it to midfield, where it's taken by Nelson. Nelson to the Bucs, sends it now for Powell, and we've got a whistle.
Dangerous call, dangerous play, John. There was a high kick violation going against one of the Georges Valley players. There will be an indirect free kick for Lincoln Academy out near the midfield circle.
Pelton puts the foot onto it. Long pass in front. Missed kick by Davis, and almost breaking in for Lincoln Academy was Dick McKinney. What was that?
The mic.
Play at midfield now. Adams has the foot on it. Now Healy gets it back for Lincoln Academy. Goes to King. King, is run into hard by Mark Houghton. King went down to the turf. And the call goes against Houghton, no doubt about that one. King was crunched on the sandwich by 2 Lincoln Academy defenders. Long lead kick comes into the area now, headed out momentarily. King has it though. Tim King now to the right side, wants to turn and fire shot. Great save by Williamson. Loose in front, Brooks is there, but Williamson covers up. There's the best chance of this contest. We have played 28 minutes, and Tim King rifled the shot from about 25 yards, and that almost got through, Mike.
So a tough break for the Buccaneers as Williamson made a great diving save to his right, low line shot by King, and there was just a great save by Williamson to come up with that one, and Lincoln Academy came right back on the attack, but now it's Buccaneer ball up near midfield.
About 6.5 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Mike Nelson battling at midfield, takes the ball away. He's hammered, though, by Mark Houghton. There's that Houghton again. Now the ball comes away to Adams. Adams will lead a pass in for Brooks. Into the corner goes Brooks. Brooks battling over with Lincoln Academy's Jigger Clark, and Clark's going to knock it over the sideline. So we'll have a throw-in for the Bucs. Oh, good bid by Georges Valley's Tim King, as he almost sent the Bucs into a 1-0 lead. But a great save by John Williamson. And a good cover-up, too, because Williamson had to make the save about midway into the net. And the ball carried loose and there was Brooks, and Williamson had to dive out to the side of the net to cover it up. So good play all around by John Williamson. Ball being controlled now by Brooks of the Bucks. Brooks fires a pass in to the penalty area, knocked away by Sean Healy, and back come the Eagles. Out towards midfield it goes, and over the sideline directly at the midfield circle. So it'll be Tom Miller to throw it in for Georges Valley. Miller in for Scotty Robinson. Robinson shifts by one man. Nice play. Robinson leaves it up now at the circle for Tim King. Slides a pass for Nelson. Nelson can't control, and back come the Eagles. Here's Dick McKinney now. In a Buck territory he goes. Knocked away momentarily as Ian Grant goes down. Getting an elbow from Mike Nelson. We'll have a throw-in for Lincoln Academy. Let's take a break. With no score in the contest, in about 6 minutes remaining, we'll be back with more Buccaneers soccer.
Time right now, 2.5 minutes after 6. This is WRKD, Rockland, Maine. Allied Motor Parts of Rockland, your NAPA dealer, presents your car safety quiz. If you're driving right now, turn on your windshield wipers. Any problems? How about your brakes? Test them out. A little soft? Muffler kind of loud? Then head right to Allied Motor Parts on Park Street in Rockland while they're having their big sale. Mufflers start at $21.95. Shocks start at $10.87. Save on brake shoes and pads with lifetime warranties. Buy one wiper blade, get the second free. Many other specials too. So if your car doesn't pass the safety quiz, take it to Allied Motor Parts, your NAPA dealer, 79A Park Street, Rockland. The 1985 Pontiacs and Buicks are now at Moody Pontiac Buick in Rockland, and you'll jump for joy when you discover the new car deal Moody's has for you. General Motors has made a Pontiac and Buick for every driving need at an affordable price in luxury, sporty, classic, and basic models. And remember, at Moody's, you can order the car of your choice, the style, the color, the special equipment packages and options of your choice that will match your lifestyle and pocketbook and still get a great Moody trade. Get more out of life with a car that's practically made for you. Drive to Moody Pontiac Buick in Rockland. Get your kind of trade and order your kind of 1985 car with a deal and service that makes sense for you.
No score in the contest here in Thompson with a little less than 5 minutes remaining. There's play continuing on, John.
All right, battle for is the ball right about at midfield. Scott Davis knocks it out. Throw in for Lincoln Academy. And taking it is Darrell Hilton. Hilton inbounds, stolen away by King and Nelson. King now will control by himself at midfield. Tim races across the circle. Tim leaves the pass up for Adams. Into the corner it goes for Robinson. Knocked away by Healy and over the sideline throw in. Scotty Robinson to the Buccaneers. Boy, either team would love to get a goal and go into halftime with a lead, Mike. Lobbing, centering pass. That time from Rick Powell goes over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Lincoln Academy, because one goal will certainly be big in this game, Mike, and could eventually win it the way these two teams are battling each other.
Yeah, defensive players for both teams, John, not taking any chances whatsoever. When in doubt, they're just kicking the ball out of bounds, clearing out of bounds, giving the throw in to the attacking team, but also allowing their defensive teammates to set out.
The Navigator Motor Inn opposite the Main State Ferry Terminal in Rockland has 45 clean, comfortable rooms for your stay in Rockland. Enjoy the convenient location of the Navigator Motor Inn with its chart room restaurant, featuring delicious dinner specials nightly, and the lounge where you'll find live entertainment every weekend. The Navigator Motor Inn serves the lodging and dining needs of the Mid-Coast area and the surrounding island communities. You're always welcome at the Navigator Motor Inn, opposite the Main State Ferry Terminal on Main Street in Rockland.
Camden National has 5 offices here in Mid-Coast, Maine, all close to home to serve you. Your local community bank believes it can serve you better within the communities it knows. Camden National is not small, but not so big as to have lost the personal touch. No one else knows this area's financial and civic needs as well as they do, nor responds to them as quickly. Camden National has been a part of this Mid-Coast area for over 109 years. Their roots are here, and they're deeply committed to helping it prosper and go. So when you visit any one of Camden National's 5 branches, you'll get the kind of personal attention and service you'd expect from a locally owned hometown bank. After all, they are a close friend close to home in Camden, Rockland, Union, and Thomaston. We're here to help you through this
is. The Buccaneers get another shot off on goal, but still to no avail. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. No score. Scoreless duel between these two mid-coast arch rivals, the Lincoln Academy Eagles and Georges Valley Bucks. There goes the ball sailing into the woods here in Buckville. Maybe a while before the ball boy retrieves that one, Mike. Especially looking at the size of the ball boy. He may have to stop twice for a big back on the way over.
That's not Davis again.
No, not Davis. Here's the centering pass in front. Loose. Townsend has been moved up now by the Buccaneers. Top of the 18. He can't get the shot away, though. And out come the Eagles with the ball. Sam Stevens controls. Makes a good shift on Townsend. Leaves the pass into the corner now for Stelzer. Stelzer can't collect as Davis takes it away for the Bucks. But right back with it is Sam Stevens into the corner with the ball. Substitute for the Eagles. Jamie Hilton will report back in, taking the place of Sam Stevens. Darryl Townsend with a goal kick for the Georges Valley Buccaneers. And while Darryl puts his foot on the ball, we'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 3 minutes of action.
Wintertime's coming and the driving won't be easy, so let Cooper help dig you out. Eastern Tire Service of Rockland has a complete line of tough, dependable Cooper traction tires designed for your driving and for your budget. Made with pride by Cooper and sold with pride by Eastern Tire, they'll help you fight winter's worst. See the tire experts at Eastern Tire Service and they'll show you the Cooper traction tire for your car at a price you'll like. Let Cooper help dig you out. See Eastern Tire Service, your full-service tire center with tire mounting, balancing, and front-end alignment. 70 Park Street, Rockland.
About 2.5 minutes remain in the first half of play. The Bucks have control of the ball as Darryl Townsend will have a direct kick about 5 yards into Eagle territory. Well, with that strong right kick, will boom it in towards the area. There's Adams with a head. It goes towards the goal, but is saved by Williamson, but we had a whistle on the play anyway.
A jumping in called direct kick just outside the edge of the penalty area, John.
Okay, so Tim King will fire it. There it goes in front shot and saved by Williamson. Moves, but he covers up again. Fires it out. Ahead quickly taken by Craig Shaw. 2 good bids now by Tim King, but neither have broken the ice. Michael, would you hold on to that microphone? Seconds remaining here in the first half of play. The Eagles now take back control. In a Buccaneer territory they come. Scott Davis heads it out to midfield and Tim King. King sends a pass up for Nelson. Intercepted though by number 5, Darryl Hilton. Hilton now is sending it into the top of the 18. Maybe one last shot. There's a shot and it goes off the side of the net as Per Hendrickson was way out. The gun sound ending the first half of play, but the Eagles put in a last-minute bid. But it was all even Stevens here after 1 half of play. The Buccaneers and the Eagles are scoreless. It's a deadlock as we go to halftime. We'll be back with some halftime chatter in a moment.
Knowlton's Moving Service of Rockland can store just about anything. Knowlton's offers containerized storage, the convenient low-cost way to store almost anything. A bedroom suite or your best antiques with family clothes and broad trousseaux, washers and dryers and radial tires, bikes and boats and raccoon coats, water wheels and snowmobiles, stacks and stacks of knickknacks. And after they store it for you, they can move it for you. From Stickney Corner to California, from Islesboro to Pago Pago. That's Knowlton's Moving Service at the Rockland Industrial Park. They can move and store just about anything.
My memory isn't what it used to be. Yesterday I went to the market to pick up a few groceries, and when I got there I couldn't for the life of me remember what I'd come to get. It was so frustrating. I just wanted to scream. Instead I started to cry.
I can tell you the name and number of every guy who started for the 1938 Boston Braves. Yet lately I've had trouble remembering little things. Like the other day I met one of my best friends on the street, and I just couldn't remember his name. At first, I was a little embarrassed. Now I'm a little scared.
I love my grandma, but sometimes she forgets my name or calls me by my dad's name. My mom says that's what happens to people when they get older. I don't think I want to get older.
Aging doesn't always affect a person's memory. But if yours isn't what it used to be, see your doctor or contact your local senior center. Help may be available. This has been a public service message of the National Council on the Aging.
Just long to run down the scoring of the first half. We have 2 goose eggs on the scoreboard as these 2 teams are deadlocked after the first 36 minutes. It's been an evenly played contest.
half-slick brochures. Send him $25, and Rick's secret was yours. So the folks sent their money. What they got in return was a letter from Rick that made them all burn. Put ads in your papers, send out some brochures. If folks fall like you fell, all the money is yours. Hi, I'm Ed Bruce. You know there's a name for people like Rick. They're mail fraud operators. If you suspect mail fraud, call your postal inspector or local postmaster. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Yeah, Rick had all kinds of mail offer schemes like free pony vacations and hair growing creams. Now, he sure would be happy to keep getting your mail. But his address has changed now. He's living in jail. A public service message from your postal service.
Contest and both by the Buccaneers and goalie John Williamson able to make the save on both kids by Georges Valley. As goalie saves, Williamson has 4 and Per Henderson just 2 for Georges Valley. A lot of good soccer, but really not much scoring action or penetration into the opposition's goal areas.
And out of those 9 shots on goal, Mike, 5 for the Bucks, 4 for the Eagles, probably only 3 had a chance of going in. One shot by Tim King for about 25-30 yards. I believe Williamson was screened momentarily and it almost went by, but Williamson made a great save. It came loose and Brooks almost pounced on it for the Bucks. He would have had an easy rebound goal, but again, Williamson covered up. And another shot by King just a few minutes later was a good bid as well, but Williamson again made the save. On the other side of the coin, it wasn't until the final seconds of play when Lincoln Academy came down. I believe it was either John Hilton or Jamie Hilton that came in, was left alone momentarily as the Bucks, I think, were listening for that gun, and he got a good shot off it. It hit the side of the net, luckily for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, it'll be interesting now because when they switch sides, John, the Buccaneers are going to have advantage with a wind at their back, although the skill that these two teams have been showing today, I really don't think the wind's making that much of a difference. But now Per Henderson is going to have to look into that sun that Williamson was battling in the first half, and that could be a factor on a high lofting kick into the penalty area. So we'll just have to wait and see. No score here at halftime. We'll pause and be back with more halftime following these messages.
1985 Renault Alliance and Encore, the ones to watch at Stetson's Auto Sales in Warren. 2 exciting American-made cars with distinctive European design and technology. Front-wheel drive, sporty handling, high gas mileage, and low maintenance costs at an affordable price. The amazing Encore hatchback. The excitement starts at $59.59. The Alliance sedan with comfort for $5. The quality starts at $6,100. Prices do not include destination charges, state and local taxes, and options. See Alliance and Encore, plus Renault Sportswagen and Fuego, the ones to watch at Stetson's Auto Sales, your Renault dealer, Route 131, Warren.
We're getting near tournament time as the regular season concludes for mid-coast area teams this week, barring, of course, any inclement weather that may wash out a game or two. But the Buccaneers will finish up with Maranacook on Thursday. That, by the way, is also a game that we'll be broadcasting here on WRKD. The Camden Rockport Windjammers will take on Brunswick tomorrow in a very, very big ball game, and then we'll be at Nokomis on Friday. So 2 very, very big ball games for the Windjammers' chances of making the tournament. The mid-coast area soccer team, Madomic Valley, playing at Belfast today, and Belfast, a team that Madomic defeated 6-3 earlier in the season. They should pick up a win and have done very well under first-year head coach Ben Vale. But Mike, it gets down to the nitty-gritty towards this time of the year. They're watching the tournament standings, and they're hoping to garner as many tournament points as possible by victories. You're right. So Mike puts his microphone on. Okay,
you're right. Okay, yeah. I think Camden's going to have to at least win one of those 2 games, John, to even have a chance to make the tournament after losing to Waterville 4-0. And as a matter of fact, as I speak, the Windjammer coaching staff, Norm Palmer and Dave Ridley, head up over the banking, checking out a good contest.
That's what you were pointing at. I couldn't understand what kind of gestures you were making while I was trying to make a point there, which has been lost in the flow. Okay, let's take a break, Mike. We'll come back with a few more words, and then the second half kickoff. We should have a good 36 minutes of play coming your way as the Eagles and the Bucks stand 0-0 at the half.
Rockland Wholesale does it again. It's their new wine department with the best prices in town. Not only can Rockland Wholesale give you discount prices on beer and soda, they now have a fully stocked wine department with low prices. Come on by and look it over. If you don't see your favorite brand, let them know and they'll try to get it for you. When you want the best prices in town on the most popular brands of beer, wine, and soda, remember Rockland Wholesale, 50 Park Street in Rockland. Open weekdays 8 till 5 and now open Saturdays from 8 till 4 for your shopping convenience.
Tournament time coming up shortly. I believe you have the dates there, which certainly Windjammer and Buccaneer fans will be interested in.
Yes, if Kim and Royport wins, John, that'll be in Eastern Maine Class A, of course. The preliminary game, if necessary, depending on how many teams are in the division, will be held October 25th. Quarterfinals in both Eastern A and Western C will be on October 27th. Semifinals will be on Wednesday, October 31st. The regional championships November 3rd and state championships November 10th. Georges Valley is in for sure, and Cameron Royport has a slight chance of not getting in. If they lose both their remaining games, it'll just come down to how the other teams do. But if they win one, they should be able to sneak in.
Okay, we've got a second 36 just about set to get underway here from Thomaston. We have no score in the contest. Let's see what happens. Mike King will take us underway in the first 18.
Thank you, John. We've got a whistle and a call going against Georges Valley, and we'll have a free kick for Lincoln Academy. They'll take the kick. Pelton will tee it up, puts it in the 18. McKinney gets ahead on it. Racing after the ball is strong for the Buccaneers, but Jamie Hilton beats him to the ball. Turns it back upfield, leaves it for Clark. Clark now centered in. Ball intercepted. It comes to Stelza. McKinney. It's scramble for it. Finally coming away is Nelson of Georges Valley. He'll push it upfield to Brooks. Here comes Brooks. Brooks has the ball knocked away from him from McKinney, but a long, high clearing boot by Mike Nelson of Georges Valley. There's Hilton for Georges Valley. Comes away now to Adams. Adams now bumped off the ball. Comes to McKinney. And Moran will play the ball back field. And he turns it upfield. And a one-time pass for Clark. Clark of Lincoln. Moves to the left. Nice move, Jigger Clark. Left-footed pass now going after Jamie Hilton. He'll beat strong to the ball. He's still in control of it. And it goes out of bounds. And it'll be a Georges Valley throw-in.
One thing that might help the Buccaneers in this half, Mike, the wind on the part of Darryl Townsend. When he booms that ball out of there, that wind may tend to catch the Eagle defense off guard, and maybe Chucky Adams can beat him in for a quick one.
And this is one of the first times, John, all year that we've seen Darryl Townsend back in that defensive slot for such an extended period of time in the game. As the Buccaneers now will loft it down in, but there's Moran, the fullback for Lincoln, knocks it away, and it's out of bounds, and we'll have a Buccaneer throw-in over on the far sideline. Throw taken now by Powell. Powell now centers in front to Chuck Adams. Ball be headed away. As Nelson will try to turn the corner for Georges Valley, keep the ball in, but his kick goes over the sideline out of bounds, and Lincoln will have a throw-in here on the near sideline.
Like another point, if the Bucs should move into their bull offense, then they usually like to have the wind at their advantage when they do that, because they tend to play a little dump and run on that type of offense.
Rob Moran will clear the ball away from Adams, as he does a good job keeping the ball out of Chucky Adams' grasp. And Townsend's ball deflected at midfield, comes away now to Stevens for Lincoln Academy. He leaves up to Stelza. Stelza now bumped off the ball by Nelson. Nelson will center it, and it goes all the way across field. Pass intercepted by Pelton of Lincoln, and he drops it back to Moran, whose right-footed kick comes up on the near sideline to Stelza. Stelza, long through pass for Jamie Moran. Jamie Hilton's with a shot, and it rolls wide. First shot of the second half to the left of goalie Per Henderson. Goal kick Georges Valley, but Hilton exhibiting some of that good speed, and Craig Shaw's going to have to watch him closely, because Jamie Hilton's very fast up front.
It looked like Hilton was going to break in alone on Hendrickson, but Tom Meller and Strong both got back and kind of bumped him just before he got the shot off, and he was a little bit off balance with that left-footed shot. It went way wide.
There's Davis now for the box. He gets it up to Rick Powell. Powell's cannot trap it. Pelton will send it in, headed away by Strong. The Buccaneers comes to Houghton. Houghton will chip it in. It's up in the air. There's McKinney puts a head on it. It's in front and a save by Per Hendrickson as he leaps into the air on a headshot taken by Jamie Moran and throws it upfield over on the far sideline.
Tough play by Hendrickson. That ball was lobbed, Mike, right in front of Hendrickson. Now we've got a play, get a shot to score! Lincoln Academy quickly coming back as the Bucks fail to clear the ball. That was shot off the foot of number 11, I believe.
Jamie Helm on the score as he took a feed from Dick McKinney, and they beat goalie Per Henderson clearly, and it's 1-0 Lincoln Academy.
After a great save by Hendrickson, just moments later, the Eagles send it right back in. The Bucks fail to mark Hilton. Hilton turns, fires, and scores. We're at 1-0. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the Buccaneer kickoff after this.
There are two ways to buy insurance. You can shop at the many agencies that represent one company, or shop at one agency that represents many companies, like the Quinn Insurance Agency of Thomaston. Quinn Insurance represents many of the leading insurance companies, offering coverage for home or auto, marine or business, or life insurance for you and your family. For the convenience of one-stop insurance shopping and the confidence of letting one agency handle all your claims, remember the Quinn Insurance Agency, Main Street in Thomaston.
Kick off. They're down 1-0 as play picking up a little bit, and we've got a call going against Lincoln Academy as a Buccaneer kick. And the Lincoln player stays down. That's Moran, injured on the play. As he's grabbing his head, and they'll signal now. Coach Jeff Bradbury has to wants to come out. But I'm not so sure, John, that Moran might have just stayed down so the Bucks couldn't get that quick kickoff. Smart play by Moran if he did it that way.
Well, I'm sure he's been well coached as he's under the tutelage of Jeff Bradbury, who I understand, Mike, in his last game or last week sometime accumulated his 100th career soccer coaching victory. So congratulations to Jeff Bradbury of the Lincoln Academy Eagles.
But Moran will be coming out at any rate just for a breather. I'm sure Bradbury will have him right back in there as soon as possible. And he appears to be shaken up a little bit. We've got a whistle. It's an indirect kick. Lincoln Academy has set a wall about 10 yards away. And it will be an indirect kick for Georges Valley.
Looks like King is going to take it.
As they're having some trouble making sure that the Lincoln players are 10 yards away. He'll set it for Adams on the kick. There it is as the shot knocked out in front, and it comes away to Scott Robinson. His shot loose, and it's cleared away by Lincoln Academy over the end line, and we'll have a corner kick. So the Buccaneers applying some pressure of their own as Lincoln leads at 1-0, and the Buccaneers will have their first corner kick of the contest here on the near sideline.
Oh, Mike, the Bucks have to apply the pressure. They're down in the hole now. 1-0. Lincoln Academy has grabbed the lead, and Tim King will tee it up.
There's a kick by King. It's an errant kick. Goes over the end line without even being played. And we've got a goal kick for Lincoln Academy. 1-0. Eagles holding up to that lead on a goal by Jamie Hilton off a feed from Dick McKinney at approximately the 3:41 mark here of the second half.
It's really too bad that the Bucks couldn't clear that ball on that goal, Mike, because Per Hendrickson had just made a fabulous save on that other shot. And before he could even catch his breath and get back upright, Lincoln Academy sent the ball right back in front of him, and there was Hilton to drive it by.
Throw in for Georges Valley deep in Lincoln territory. Ball bounces across the penalty area. It's up in the air. We've got a whistle, a dangerous kick, or a high kick call going against Scott Robinson of Georges Valley, and an indirect kick and a chance to clear the ball out for Lincoln Academy. They'll play it back to Moran. Dangerous move there, but Moran will clear it upfield. And not out. Pelton now misses on the kick. Here comes Georges Valley. They've got a break. Scott Robinson. Robinson will tee it in front, but again, John Hill made a knock out. Rick Powell fires a shot. One hot man scooped up easily by goalkeeper John Williamson, and he'll throw it back upfield. Healy now, right-footed kick for the Eagles, headed away by King. Comes away to Pelton. Pelton puts the left foot into it. Up near midfield where it's headed now by Dave for the Buccaneers. McKinney will win the battle to the ball. Leaves it for Digger Clark. Collision coming away with the ball. Craig Strong. Lead pass. Nelson through for Scotty Robinson. But again, just 2 Buccaneer attackers and 4 Eagle defenders. And those are tough odds as the Buccaneers will have to play the ball out wide to the wing. Lincoln doing a good job of packing it in the middle, John.
You know, it's been that way most of this ball game, Mike. We talked about which team would be hungry for this victory. Certainly Lincoln Academy needs it more so than the Bucks do for their tournament chances, but it seems that every time the ball is loose, there's 2 or 3 Lincoln Academy Eagles around it and maybe 1 Buccaneer chasing it. So certainly the Eagles have been the aggressor in this one.
Well, King, lead pass Robinson. There's Adams. He's trying to break in, and the ball cleared out of bounds at the last moment by Sean Healy. There's Chucky Adams putting the pressure on. Corner kick now for Georges Valley. At that time, they moved the ball out wide under the wing, and it was King to Robinson. Robinson sent it in front for Adams, and they split the defense, but Healy made a nice play and cleared it away. Kick in by Adams. Ball rolls across the goal mouth. There'll be a goal kick for Lincoln Academy.
And Gib Townsend is shaking his head, Mike, as Gib was right there near the upright, and he got a piece of his forward on that ball, but if he had directed it on a good shot, he would have had an easy goal because the goalie Williamson was on the other side of the net. Gimper went up and tried to pound it by, but just didn't get a good piece of the ball, and it went wide.
1-0. Lincoln Academy still on top. We'll pause and be back with more high school soccer.
The Rockland Savings and Loan Association has been serving the financial needs of Knox County families since 1888. They have a variety of savings plans to help meet your financial goals, and your savings are insured up to $100,000 by the FSLIC. Remember, whatever your financial future, the best way to achieve it is to save. And the safe place to save is at the Rockland Savings and Loan Association, 22 School Street in Rockland.
This is WRKD Rockland.
Well, cleared away is Lincoln Academy on the attack, and it comes out to Adams up near midfield for the box. They trail it 1-0 to the Eagles. Ball deflects out of bounds. Clark of Lincoln Academy will have a throw-in. Right at midfield, Tom Mello will throw the ball in for the Buccaneers. Right in front of head coach Sam Pendleton. Ball comes in, it's volleyed by Adams. Headed away by Hilton of the Eagles. Comes away now to Rick Powell. Powell off the chest of Hilton. Hill will drive it upfield for Stelzer, but volleyed right back on the high. Left footed kick by Mike Nelson. And it comes away to Townsend. Townsend settles the ball. Townsend with a wild shot, way wide to the right. Goal kick for Lincoln Academy.
I think, Mike, in defense of Darryl, he wanted to just get a shot away because, you know, he does have a powerful shot, but that one might have went off the knee of John Hilton and went way, way wide, so might not have been as wild as it looked to most here. As you notice, a bunch of fans have accumulated here after the first half of play. Looked like a sparse crowd to begin with, but we've got more coming in all the time. This is a big contest here for Lincoln Academy and Georges Valley.
1-0 Eagles on top, and they have control of the ball. There's Jamie Hill, will push it down the right wing. Stelzer and Davis racing after it, and they'll play it back to Pear Henderson. He misplays it, but picks it up. A little too nonchalant that time for Pear, and it almost cost the Buccaneers a goal. Powell now bumped off the ball by Houghton. We've got a whistle, and the call going against Lincoln Academy, and we'll have the kick here for Georges Valley. It comes up across midfield, played by Grant of the Eagles. Comes away to Rick Powell. Powell now pushes it through to Brooks. Brooks misses a move to maneuver. Brooks out for Townsend. Townsend now. One man to beat us, Moran. Townsend will not be able to turn the corner on Moran. Ball carries out of bounds, and we'll have a couple of substitutions in for Lincoln Academy.
Mike, we talked about the Bull offense a few seconds ago. It looks like the Bucks may be in some semblance of that offense right now, as Townsend has moved up and they got the power forwards going for it.
There's a ball skidding across the goal mouth, but Williamson unable to gather it up. It goes over the inline. Off a Lincoln Academy pass, we'll have a corner kick. So the Buccaneers are applying a little bit of pressure here after finding themselves down 1 goal here right off the bat. Second half of action, near sideline. The kick will be taken by Adams. Adams will set it in front. Head shot by Powell goes way wide to the right, and we'll have another goal kick for Lincoln Academy.
Pat Miller into the contest now for the Buccaneers. Goal kick for Lincoln, so let's take a break. We'll be back with the Eagles leading at 1-0.
The 1985 Pontiacs and Buicks are now at Moody Pontiac Buick in Rockland, and you'll jump for joy when you discover the new car deal Moody's has for you. General Motors has made a Pontiac and Buick for every driving need at an affordable price in luxury, sporty, classic, and basic models. And remember, at Moody's you can order the car of your choice, the style, the color, the special equipment packages and options of your choice that will match your lifestyle and pocketbook and still get a great Moody trade. Get more out of life with a car that's practically made for you. Drive to Moody Pontiac Buick in in Rockland. Get your kind of trade and order your kind of 1985 car with a deal and service that makes sense for you.
Back in action, and immediately the Buccaneers drop the ball in front. It's loose around the defense. Townsend is there, shoots, score! Off Williamson, it's 1-1.
I can't believe that the Lincoln defense broke down like that, John. It was just a bouncing ball. Normally would have been cleared away by the defender. However, it was misplayed. Williamson was just left hanging to dry. Townsend just never gave up on the ball, kept on charging, and just tapped it by Williamson, and now it's 1-1.
That was a tough shot for Darryl, too. He was going away from the goal and had to kind of side kick it. He tipped it up at Williamson, who got a piece of it, but it, I believe, hit the crossbar, Mike, and fell into the net. So it's a goal for Darryl Townsend, and a big one, as it knocks the contest at 1-1. And Jeff Bradbury has words about this goal. Apparently, he's claiming maybe offside, Mike?
He's pretty upset. He's claiming that it cost him a goal. But it just looked like primarily a defensive lapse and a breakdown, and Lincoln Academy has the kickoff. So brand new contest here, 1-1. As we played about 12 or 13 minutes, we have about 23 minutes to go here in regulation time. Lincoln Academy pressing on the attack. There's Stelzer now. We'll push it through, cleared away by King, and it'll be out of bounds in front of the Eagle bench, and we'll have a throw-in. And quickly, McKinney and Hilton check back in for Lincoln Academy.
Mike, I didn't see who lobbed that pass into Townsend, but it was a nice pass, although the Eagle defender was right there. He just misplayed the ball. Darryl never gave up. Went around the defender and came in one-on-one with Williamson, pounded it by, and we've got a tie ball game.
There's a throw-in for Lincoln Academy, headed away by King out of the penalty area. Diving hit by Jamie Hilton of Lincoln Academy, played easily by Per Hendrickson. And he'll punt it upfield, diving header now. By Houghton of the Buccaneers. Ball misplayed by Houghton of the Eagles. Ball out of bounds off the Buccaneers, and we'll have a Lincoln throw-in. And they're coming right back on the attack. Here's Grant. It's knocked out of bounds, and the Buccaneers off Georges Valley, so the throw-in comes into Jamie Hilton. Hilton tries to turn the corner, ball cleared away from him again. So now we're seeing Georges Valley go back to that defensive style, just clearing the ball out of bounds as Pelton will come over to throw it for Lincoln. He's about 6'4", big, strong kid. He can throw the ball long, and that's what they want. There's the crossing pass across the penalty area, knocked away by Davis of the Georges Valley defense. So it's out of bounds, and Lincoln will have the throw-in. Houghton will throw the ball in. It comes into Pat Miller into the contest for Lincoln. For Georges Valley, I've done that about 5 times now. Ball is misplayed as a penalty call going against Georges Valley. Free kick direct for Lincoln. Shot, Pelton, the goal!
Oh, what a rifle shot from Pelton, Mike. Had to be 40 yards away. He just boomed that one, and I don't think Per Henderson even saw it. He gave it a wave, but that just went underneath the crossbar and rifled hard into the net. What a shot by Pelton.
To about 35 yards out, and he just rifled it into the top corner. Beautiful shot, and Lincoln takes the lead right back, 2-1.
I tell you, Lincoln Academy with that 1-0 lead was smelling not only victory, but also smelling tournament. But Buccaneers tied at 1-1, and Lincoln Academy said, we can't let this slip away. They came right back with all kinds of pressure. It resulted in a goal by Pelton, and we have a 2-1 score. We'll be back with a kickoff in a moment.
Hey, how do I get to the soccer game? Well, you head down Main Street and pass through the business district, you know, where the Red Apple is, and...
Hey! Aren't you John Benet, named own fashion consultant?
That's Dwayne Benner, and I guess I know enough about what women are wearing today. In fact, you should stop by the Red Apple on your way to the game. Good chance you'll find something for your lady friend there. Say, you ain't from around here, are ya?
How'd you know?
There ain't many natives driving around with 6 lobster trap coffee tables and a bumper sticker says "Aya."
The Red Apple Clothing Store, Main Street in Thomaston.
Back in action, Buccaneers go right down the field. They have the corner kick. It's in front. Townsend leaping into the air. Pat Miller will kick the ball, but it goes over the end line. Goal kick. So as soon as Lincoln scores, Georges Valley moves the ball right back downfield. But it's played over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Lincoln Academy.
Big goal by Dave Pelton, and what a rifle shot. That was just a frozen rope, like right on the line. Had no arc at all to it, and just zoomed right in the net. I don't think Hendrickson had a chance at all. Even if he would have got a piece of that one.
So 22 minutes or so to go in the contest. 2-1 Lincoln Academy on top. Buccaneer ball at midfield. But Brooks loses control, but here comes McKinney for the Eagles. Lead pass with Jamie Hilton. Henderson will be out over, and he'll beat him to the ball. And changes the field with it, throws up the far sideline. So comes up to Pat Miller. Miller bumps off the ball, regains control, and plays it back to Davis. And a pushing call going against Lincoln Academy. And we'll have a Buccaneer direct kick over on the far side.
Excellent contest going on here between these Class B and Class C mid-coast rivals. 2-1.
Buccaneer throwing now deep in Eagle territory. Throw comes in. They've got Townsend up in that bowl formation. Townsend and Adams. Now there's a shot in. Weakly taken whistle and an offside call going against Darryl Townsend of Georges Valley. So the shot by Powell did not matter anyway. And an indirect kick quickly played by Lincoln. They've got Hilton trying to break. And going out of bounds. And we'll have the throw taken quickly by Lincoln. A lot of emotion now, John, with about 14 minutes gone here in the second half. Lincoln with that 1-goal lead, and I'm sure you can hear it on our outside microphone.
They really starting to get rough out on the field too, Mike, as these two teams never let the other get away with anything, and there's a lot of bodies being thrown around out there right now.
There's a pass for McKinney. McKinney breaking in, whistle, and a violation going against Georges Valley. And a pushing call going against Georges Valley, direct free kick. So Pelton will have a chance to fire the ball again. And there's no Georges Valley. Well, they'll play the short pass. I really don't understand that. Pelton rifled one in from the same distance, but elected to pass the ball off that time rather than touch there Henderson. Now Townsend, one man to beat. It's Moran, can't do it. Jamie Moran for Lincoln, turns the ball upfield. First played by Tom Miller of the Buccaneers. Pass intercepted down by McKinney. Dick McKinney for Lincoln. Lead passing for Jamie Hill will carry too far as the pace of the ball pushes it upfield.
Bucks might have had a break on that last pushing call, Mike, because there was a 2-on-1 for Lincoln Academy, and the foul was called upfield a bit, and it brought them back out, and they didn't really set up a very good play offensively.
Buccaneers coming right back upfield. Stelza, Adams, banging each other for the ball. Ball is won by nobody, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Buccaneer throw-in. And coming into the contest will be, no, it's a free kick because Matheson cannot check in for Georges Valley. Andy Matheson waiting to check in.
Direct kick for the Bucks. I believe Bill Blakemore called the tripping violation.
And now Blakemore will reset the ball.
Let's take a break for 60 seconds. We'll return with more Buck soccer in a moment. The score, 2-1 Eagles.
Come to Harbor Audio Video in Camden for the newest in color television from Sony and at the most affordable prices around. Sony Color TV features a brilliant large-screen color picture with a full square-cornered image, cable-ready express remote control with 14 push-button tuning and a sleep timer with an automatic shut-off after 1 hour. The 19-inch Sony Trinitron Color TV is only $449 in a wood look or just $437 in a silver finish. Only at Harbor Audio Video in Camden, the unexpected electronics store.
18 minutes to go in the contest. Action hot and heavy as Per Henderson making the save, and the Buccaneers trailing at 2-1. Here with the final 18 minutes of action, unless the Buccaneers can tie this one up. Mr. John Biggill.
Thank you, Mr. Mike King. It's controlled by the Lincoln Academy Eagles, who hold that slight 2-1 advantage over the Buccaneers, but a goal kick will result as an errant kick off the foot of the Eagles. Dick McKinney goes over the end line. Per Hendrickson will tee it for Craig Strong of the Buccaneers, who need a goal to get back in this one.
I mentioned also at this point, John, that one of the starting fullbacks for Lincoln Academy, Chris Selleberg, broke his ankle yesterday in practice, and he will be lost for the remainder of the season to the Eagles. So they've got a fine job of filling that gap this afternoon.
Lost in front of the Eagle bench, throw in for Buccaneers. It'll be Tom Miller to do it. Tom looks for help, fires it in for Rick Powell, gets a head on it up for Townsend. Townsend collects for the Buccaneers. Townsend ridden off the ball, though, by Mark Houghton, but it's sent right back in by Tom Miller. Back it goes. Powell now trying to lead in Townsend. Townsend may have a break into the corner where he goes. Townsend now with centering pass in front, knocked down by the defense, and cleared out on a booming kick by number 8, Jamie Moran. It'll be a throw-in for the Buccaneers, still in Eagle territory, and again Tom Miller will do the honors. He fires it in now for Powell. Powell can't collect. It goes back to Miller. Nice centering pass from Miller. Adams up for a head. Missed kick by Stelzer. Brooks can't collect, though, for the Buccaneers, and out come the Eagles with the ball. Out of the back coming number 1, Mark Houghton. Houghton towards midfield, but Scott Davis rifles it right back in. Pelton booms it towards the midfield circle. Davis collects there again. Davis will send it over the sideline. We'll have a throw-in for Lincoln Academy. The Eagles leading at 2-1. We have about 16 minutes remaining in this high school soccer contest. A reminder, it'll be Brunswick versus Camden Rockport, and a big one for the Windjammers coming your way tomorrow on WRKD. And we wrap up the regular season with the Georges Valley Buccaneers and the Marinacook Black Bears. And you know, Mike, on paper, it doesn't look like a very big ball game, but should the Bucs lose this one, just those few points they get from Marinacook could mean the difference in 1 or 2 spots in the tournament rankings.
It certainly could, John. It looks like Lincoln Academy in this one is going to pack it in defensively and just hope for that one long break. But yes, getting back to the original statement there, that couple of points could decide. Lincoln Academy worth a lot of points. If the Buccaneers could win this one this afternoon, they'd be all set for the home field advantage. But you never know, win here or there, how those standings can really shift around from week to week.
Okay, now lead pass breaking in is Jamie Hilton once again knocked off the ball, but still it's loose. In front is a shot, and it goes just wide, a save by Per Hendrickson. Nice defensive play, first of all, by Mike Nelson, who tipped that ball away from Hilton, who was walking in alone, and then the shot taken by Dick McKinney was wide of the net, but out saving it just in case with Per Hendrickson, and the Bucs will have the goal kick. So let's take a break. With the score, Lincoln 2, Bucs 1. We'll be back in a moment.
This winter, let Cooper dig you out. Winter's worst calls for Cooper Snow Tires, and you'll find the complete line at Eastern Tire Service of Rockland. Eastern's Tire Pros will fit your car and your budget with a Cooper Snow Tire to help dig you out this winter. To get through winter, you need help, and you get it when you deal with the experts at Eastern Tire Service. Professional advice, courteous service, and reasonable prices, plus the great lineup of Cooper Snow Tires. That's Eastern Tire Service, ready to help you through winter with Cooper Snow Tires, plus tire mounting, balancing, and front-end alignment. Eastern Tire Service is your full-service tire center at 70 Park Street in Rockland.
It's going to be an indirect kick for the Buccaneers. Tim King will take it. He bananas it in front, headed by Townsend and over the crossbar. Good bid that time by the Bucs. It's Tim King who has connected on that header play with Darryl Townsend before in this season. Tried it again. This time Tim might have had a little too much on it. Darryl got way up in the air above everyone else, but his head went high, and it'll be a goal kick for Lincoln Academy. Out it comes towards the Buc bench and over the sideline. Giving chase was Dick McKinney, but McKinney couldn't catch up with it. It'll be a throw-in for the Bucs. Throw-in from Tom Miller. Comes in towards Rick Powell, knocked away and not out as Brooks will collect it for the Buccaneers. He sends it in, top of the 18. Townsend trying to walk in. Loose in front, Williams to cover up for Lincoln Academy. And back come the Eagles to midfield, where it's intercepted by Craig Strong. Strong's pass into the corner for Chucky Adams, though, goes over the sideline. It'll be a throw-in for Lincoln Academy, deep in their own territory, as we have just about 11 minutes remaining in this contest. 2-1, Lincoln Academy holding on to a lead. Early goal by Jamie Hilton from Dick McKinney. At about the 3.5-minute mark of this period, Townsend tied it up for the Buccaneers, but soon afterwards it was Dave Pelton with a long, booming 40-yarder that went by Per Hendrickson, and that so far is the leading goal of this contest. 2-1 Lincoln. The Bucs have the ball. Front of the little bench, Tom Miller throws it in. Ball in front now for Powell. Powell gets a left foot. It goes high in the air where it's collected by Adams and Robinson. Taken away, though, by Dave Pelton. And Pelton will put that strong right foot into the corner as Jamie Hilton races Craig Strong for the ball. Strong will win that race and send the ball up and over the sideline, so a throw in for the Eagles. The Eagles want to control the action and keep the ball into the Bucs zone as much as they can. Not allow the Bucs to score that equalizer. Shot now dangerously goes loose near the penalty area, but it's kicked away by Nelson over the sideline, and again the Eagles will repeat the throw-in action. Throw-in comes into the corner, where it's handled by number 19 of Lincoln Academy, Dick Cunningham. Cunningham lobs the pass loose in front, dangerous, and it's going to go over the crossbar and off the back end of the net.
Again, another long boot by Dave Pelton for Lincoln Academy. Now and just went over the top. Hendrickson there with Dick McKinney of Lincoln Academy right in his shirt. But it went over the top and a goal kick for Georges Valley. They're still trailing at 2-1.
Mark Brooks has it at the circle for the Bucks. He leaves the pass for Adams. Adams tries to dump it into the corner for Darryl Townsend. Townsend now racing into the corner for the ball, and it's kicked over the sideline by the Bucks. So it'll be a throw-in for the Eagles. Number 3, Sean Healy, throws it up the near sideline. Intercepted there by Brooks. Brooks sends a pass in, top of the 18. He can't connect with Adams. Adams will scurry towards the corner to catch up with the ball. He cannot do, and the Eagles will take over. It'll be a goal kick for Lincoln Academy. As Mark Houghton reports back into the contest, replacing teammate Ian Grant. About 10 minutes remain in this contest. The Bucks have control of the ball. It's going to be Rick Powell with it. Powell, left-footed pass up for Adams. Adams left alone momentarily. Fires a shot in on Williamson. Save! Loose in front, and Williamson again covers up before Townsend can get to it. So a bid by the Buccaneers, but to no avail. Loose into the area again goes Adams. Adams now leaves a pass for Powell, kicked over the sideline by Healy, and a throw-in for the Buccaneers. Georgia Valley trying in vain to knot this one. In front it goes. There's Townsend trying to walk in. And the ball tips over the sideline. What do we have? We're going to have a corner kick, I believe, for Georges Valley, as Chuck Adams will retreat to the near corner to the left of goalie John Williamson as the Bucks try to knot it. Here's the kick in front. Nice one, headed by Powell, but over the goal post. And we'll have a goal kick once again for Lincoln Academy. We'll come back the other way. Less than 10 minutes remaining. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more Buck Soccer in a moment.
Where can you get this kind of choice in a luxurious four-wheel drive vehicle? Only in a Jeep, because Fuller Cadillac Olds gives you 2 thoroughly luxurious four-wheel drive Jeep vehicles. The 6-passenger Jeep Grand Wagoneer with select-track shift-on-the-fly 2-wheel, 4-wheel drive system, optional V8 power and automatic transmission, or the 5-passenger 4-door Jeep Wagoneer Limited with a choice of 2 shift-on-the-fly drive systems, 4-cylinder V6 or new turbo diesel power. Jeep Grand Wagoneer or Jeep Wagoneer Limited. Luxury and four-wheel drive that you'll find only in a Jeep. Try one on for size now at Fuller Cadillac Olds, Camden Street in Rockland.
From Adams, ball collected by the defense, but not out. Being bounced around in the area. There's a head taken by Rick Powell. Another head by Powell. Coming back now for Adams. Adams working in deep into Eagle territory. Tipped away by the defense, but not out. Scotty Robinson keeps it in. Stelzer intercepts from Robinson. Scotty gets it back to King. King now has his pass tipped away. Davis, though, will send it right back in. Davis up for Scotty Robinson. Robinson, good move. Coming down the corner with the ball. Robinson is shift on one man. Robinson is tripped up, and we've got a whistle.
And we'll see now, is it in the penalty area or not? It's a tripping call just outside the penalty area. Break for Lincoln Academy. A direct kick outside the penalty area. If that had been about another 2 yards in, John, it would have been a penalty kick.
And it looked like Scotty Robinson was claiming that he was inside the penalty area, but Bill Breakmore claiming that he fell into the penalty area and was indeed tripped up just outside. The shot from King is a boomer, but it goes wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick once again for Lincoln Academy. It's Pat Miller comes back into the contest. 8 minutes remain in this high school soccer game. Mid-coast rivals, Lincoln Academy and Georges Valley battling here. 2-1, the Eagles lead it. Stelzer now may break in, but Davis is back to make a nice play, and they call a shove against Davis. An odd call there, and it'll be Pelton to put the foot on it again. There's a low-lying shot in front, loose in the area. There's a whiff by the Eagles as they couldn't get a shot off, and Scotty Robinson will come out of the back with the ball for Georges Valley. Up it goes towards the sideline, throw-in for Lincoln. They're in the Buck zone, that's where they want it. Less than 8 minutes remain in the contest. 2-1. Pelton and Hilton, goal scorers for Lincoln Academy. Townsend for the Buccaneers, that's where we stand. Loose now is taken on a left-footed kick by Mike Nelson of the Bucks. Nelson sends it up the far sideline where Robinson gets a head on it. Now he kicks it up towards midfield, headed there by Damon Moran for teammate Pelton. Stolen away by Brooks. Brooks will lead it up now for Adams as the Bucks tries to get the offense going, sent right back into the Bucks zone, though, by the Lincoln Academy defense. At midfield, playing the ball is Scotty Robinson. Has it tipped away. Up it comes for Dick McKinney. McKinney leads the pass in for Stelzer, headed away, and we've got a whistle and an offside violation against the Lincoln Academy Eagles. So the Bucks will take over with the indirect kick.
Buccaneers need to get something on the board here real quick, John. Otherwise, Lincoln will really fall back defensively, not even have anybody up on the attack. As all they need right now is to have the clock wind down, and they'll have a victory here.
And the Eagles are controlling the ball in the last few minutes as Jamie Hilton picks up a in a dangerous kick call, and that would have been dangerous for the Buccaneers as 3 Eagles were breaking in with just one Buck defender back. Long kick comes up on the sideline for Townsend. Townsend leads the pass in for Adams. Adams, top of the 18, heads the ball up, loose in front. Still loose. There's Adams collecting. He's run into, but he gets the shot away anyway. In front is Townsend. He lets it go by for Robinson, but Scotty is not going to be able to catch up with that ball as it goes over the sideline. And it is off the Buccaneers throw-in for the Eagles. That could have been a good break for the Buccaneers, Mike, but they didn't even get a shot off.
I think Townsend and Robinson got their wires crossed, John. I think Townsend let it go for Robinson because he had a better angle on the ball. However, Scotty was not ready for that play by Darryl, and as a result, it rolled all the way across the field out of bounds, and a Lincoln Academy throw-in.
So 5 minutes remaining in the contest, and the ball being controlled by Pat Mellor of the Buccaneers. Into the corner he goes for Scott Robinson. Robinson has Moran crash hard into him, and Scotty is going to have the kick for the Buccaneers. Deep in the zone, almost a corner kick. And Scotty Robinson, as Joe Blakemore moves the defense back, Robinson slides it up for King, but it's thrown away by Moran, and a good play. Jim Moran will send it up towards midfield, knocked back in by Davis. Not as strong. He leads one in. Ball over now for Adams. Adams has it, top of the 18. He'll fire one that's going wide of the net, and Adams claiming he was tripped up in the penalty area, but no. They're going to give, I believe, a corner kick to Georges Valley as that ball deflected off the goaltender, John Williamson. 2-1.
There's a signal from Coach Bradbury at Lincoln Academy, John. He just said all defense.
Here goes in front, skying up is Townsend, along with Craig Strong. Neither could get the head on it as it goes all the way to the corner where Robinson battles with Stelter. Stelter takes it away from Scotty, and we've got a whistle against Robinson, who tripped up Stelter. So Dave Pelton, who is the big goal scorer here for the Eagles, puts the foot on the ball. It goes over the sideline off Robinson. And again, the ball thrown in. At midfield, it's taken by Mike Nelson. He booms a high kick in for Adams. Adams may break in, but the defense is there. That's going to be John Hilton tipping it away. It goes to the corner. Adams has it. Centering pass high and over the crossbar. Goal kick again for the Eagles, and the Eagles will take all these goal kicks, Mike.
Yeah, they'll take plenty of time, too, doing it, and I'm sure that they'll substitute on every available kick. With about 4.5 minutes to go, the clock is certainly in Lincoln Academy's favor. As they're still clinging to that 2-1 lead. Georges Valley's pressing to get on the scoreboard to send this one into overtime, but that's why the Eagles have done an outstanding job of holding them off.
Ian Grant covering the ball, sending it over the sideline, throw in Buccaneers deep in Eagle territory, and Rick Powell will leave it for Mike Nelson. Bucks want to get a nice throw in now to the penalty area, and Nelson will lob it in. It's headed, though, by Grant and Healy over the sideline again, and Nelson will again throw it in. Nelson quickly this time fires it in, headed by Healy to Adams. Adams wants to center it. It's in front and loose, but cleared by the defense. There's Jamie Hilton coming out of the pack with the ball, and the Eagles break back into Buccaneer territory. Long lead pass sent up now by Dick McKinney, and they say McKinney was over the sideline, so we'll have a throw in for the Bucks right in front of their own bench. Nelson quickly takes it for Adams. Adams gets a head on it. Knocked away momentarily by the defense. Nelson keeps it in, but it goes off Nelson and over the sideline throw in Lincoln Academy. Time winding down here, about 3.5 minutes remaining. Ball thrown in now, Tom Mellor sends it back into the Eagles zone, where it goes over the sideline off an Eagle. Throw in again for Nelson. Nelson now has his pass tipped away, and Stelter has it for Lincoln Academy. Stelter now splits the D. Tom Mellor intercepts. Mellor sends one into the corner for brother Pat, and it's knocked away by Dave Pelton. Pelton across into Buck zone. Taken from him by Scott Davis. Davis will lead it up now for Townsend. Here's the break for the Buccaneers. Townsend now through the defense. Townsend is shot just wide as Darryl walked in through two defenders. Had Adams in front, elected to fire the ball, and it went wide.
Another offensive opportunity by the boards for Georges Valley. Lincoln Academy with another goal kick, John, and everybody with a bright shirt and his back playing defense.
Kick thrown immediately by Adams. Excuse me, Mike. Adams almost walked in there as he stole that ball right in the penalty area. And if not for a heads-up play by the defense, that might have been disastrous. As that goal kick was errant, and Adams right there stole it, walked in almost alone.
Less than 2 minutes remaining, and a costly mistake right there by Georges Valley. An improper throw-in. Ball going back to Lincoln Academy.
Okay, thrown in by Ian Grant. to midfield where it's intercepted immediately by Rick Powell. Powell sent a nice pass up for Tim King, although I don't know if he meant to do it. King now will lead it up for Townsend. Townsend into the corner. Jamie Moran rallies him off the ball and sends it to the sideline where Townsend crashes hard into Moran. It's kept in, though, by Pat Mellor of the Bucs. Mellor sends it for Adams. Adams will head it towards the goal. Loose in front is Powell. Can't get a foot on it. Cleared by the defense. And away comes Dick Cunningham. Cunningham to midfield for Jamie Hilton. Sent back in, though, by Brooks. Brooks has it for Powell. Intercepted by Healy. Comes back now to Healy, and Healy punches it up towards midfield where Hilton bumps hard into Mark Brooks, gets away with it, and takes the ball towards midfield where Craig Strong has it. Strong, though, has his pass intercepted, and Stelter will try to chase the ball towards the sideline. Intercepted, though, by Davis. Davis's pass is headed back in by Mark Houghton. Up in the air it goes, right at midfield. Mellor trying to control for Georges Valley is bumped down, and we've got a whistle and a call going against Dave Pelton. A minute remaining, so this could be the last thrust for the Buccaneers. They have it in Eagle territory. There's the direct kick. It comes into the top of the penalty area. Loose is Chucky Adams. He maneuvers in. Shot by Adams is going to go wide, and it'll be a goal kick for Lincoln Academy.
That should just about do it, John. Lincoln will take their time on this goal kick as Dana Smith will push the timer out there. They'll take their time, and McKinney will substitute in for Lincoln Academy.
Good move by Adams as he shifted around. The defense got the left-footed shot off. It went wide as the Eagles do indeed run down the clock. And Lincoln Academy has picked up a very important victory over the Georges Valley Buccaneers. The score 2-1. The Bucs lose their second in a row. And when do you remember that happening? We'll be back to wrap up this exciting 2-1 victory for Lincoln Academy in just a moment.
One-of-a-kind excitement awaits you only in a Jeep CJ, and Fuller Cadillac Olds is your headquarters for the original four-wheel drive Jeep CJ. Fuller can put you in a Jeep CJ with a spirited 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, optional 5-speed transmission, and the famous Jeep part-time four-wheel drive for a lot less than you'd expect. Or you can order your Jeep dressed for action with a bold Renegade or Laredo package. Test drive a Jeep CJ soon and experience that special feeling you get only in a Jeep. Only from Fuller Cadillac Olds, Camden Street in Rockland. Knowlton's Moving Service of Rockland can store just about anything. To California, from Islesboro to Pago Pago, that's Knowlton's Moving Service at the Rockland Industrial Park. They can move and store just about anything.
Well, Mark, we expected a hard-fought ball game between these two intense rivals, and Lincoln Academy and Georges Valley gave us a whale of a high school soccer contest, the Eagles prevailing 2-1.
Boy, outstanding soccer contest, both sides, and after no scoring in that first half, we really saw some action in the second half. Lincoln Academy held on, got that victory, and now they can assure themselves of that berth in the Western Maine Class B playoff.
So a very, very important victory, perhaps the biggest of the year for Jeff Bradbury and the Lincoln Academy Eagles. We'll be back to wrap up the stats and scoring after this.
You shouldn't have to run all over town to do your grocery shopping, so why buy your insurance that way? Cover all your insurance needs at one place, Quinn Insurance Agency of Thomaston. At Quinn Insurance, you'll find insurance for your home and car, your boat or business, and life insurance for you and your family. Quinn Insurance represents many leading companies to give you the best coverage at the best price. Shop for insurance the easy way at Quinn Insurance, Main Street in Thomaston.
And the 2-1 victory for the Lincoln Academy Eagles was gained on behalf of these game statistics. Mike?
Okay, I'm getting a little interference from the Lincoln Academy fans over there, John. Statistically, Georges Valley with a game total of 18 shots on goal. Lincoln Academy with 11. Goalie saved 5 in the contest for Taylor Anderson, 7 for John Williamson. He made some super saves in that contest. Corner kicks 5 for the Buccaneers, 2 for Lincoln Academy. So even though Georges Valley has the edge statistically, it doesn't show up on the scoreboard, nor did it show in the field of play, because it was pretty much an even game back and forth to both sides.
Usually is when these two teams meet. The Bucks and the Eagles split on the season. Georges Valley winning earlier 3-1. Lincoln Academy capturing this one 2-1. Bucks go to 10-3. Lincoln at 9-3-1. That'll be it for here as we quickly run by the scoring of the game.
Okay, John, as I know we have that important meeting in Rockland tonight, right? Jamie Hill made it 1-0. In the opening minutes of the second half, on a feed from Dick McKinney, beautiful pass in front, 3:41 into the second half, gave Lincoln a 1-0 lead. Then Darryl Townsend tied it for the Buccaneers about 11 minutes later. There was a loose ball, a breakdown by the Lincoln Academy defense. They were screaming for an offside call. Didn't get it. Townsend knocked the free ball in past John Williamson, made it a tie game 1-1. But equal to the task, Lincoln Academy came back about 2 minutes later. Dave Feldman, a 35-yard rocket. As Per Henderson had no chance, high to his left into the corner beautifully, and it stood up for the remaining 20 minutes, and the Lincoln Academy Eagles moving on to a 9-3-1 record, while the Buccaneers dropped to 10-3.
Okay, thank you, Mike. That wraps it up from here. We got to get out of here. Have a good evening.
It's 2 minutes past 7 o'clock, and now we go to live coverage of the Rockland City Council debate.